Okay, guys, so today we had the live stream revealing you are Escanor. Um, we're first gonna go over the patch notes and then I'm gonna show you some gameplay of them. So the patch notes just dropped. As you can see, this is his art. Here is his icon. Um, he's green. And he has an built-in grace, but it's not the grace of Mile. It's actually another grace. The banner is one of the grays that you've probably ever seen. Let's look at it first. Here you can see it. So the ban is pretty much insane. Um, yeah, it's just the greatest banner we had in history. You have the top 7 festivals instead of top 5 festivals, which is insane, and all of those units here are just pretty much good. Like maybe except those two, but everyone else is usable in some kind of way. Just an insane banner. Like I don't know what to say else, but yeah. This is his outfits. These are his outfits. In homage to Red Escanor, as you can see. Like a king outfit, I think, and like a martial arts champion type of outfit. They all seem really cool. Um, wait, we can also quickly make this bigger. We have another card set. The card set is if humans, so it's a human card set. If humans have over 50% of HP in PvP, you get up to 5% defense related stats. And if humans have less than 50% HP, you get up to 5% attack related stats. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Then of course we have the two relics from Traitor Melee, and also the Riri. So the Traitor Melee relic is if an ally uses a single target attack skill in PvE, your attack related abilities will increase by 5% up to a maximum of 25%. And when you use a general attack skill, so an AoE, one debuff effect on an ally is removed. Um, that's actually really good for basically everything in PvE. It will make him just one of the best PvE units, to be honest, because his amplifier will just always do damage cap, probably, no matter what activity you're gonna do. And then we have Darieri's relic. When you use a skill, you will be given up to 5 HP increase effects for 3 turns. So, if she uses a skill, she's gonna get another buff. That's an HP buff. And if you have like 3 of those buffs, so stacked at maximum, your crit chance and crit damage will be increased by 20% and by 80% for 2 turns. So that seems pretty nice. I mean, her stats are still not the best, so I don't really know how good it will be. Maybe only for guild boss or something. Um, yeah. Also, this is the coin shop. Unfortunately, it didn't change, so yeah, it's still the same. You can't buy any light or dark characters. Packages, more packages. Also, like a full HP defense gear set package. More packages. I think these are also packages. Yeah, seems like it. Um, this is the login bonus. So 300 gems for login is really solid. Yeah. Then we also have like as a login bonus those Hawk like event jumping box tickets, which are good. I think the jumping box is down here. So it has some nice units. It has Red Goddess Liz. She's nice if you don't have Kizuna. Even though she was just free, but yeah. It also has Jormungandr and Megelda if you didn't have them. And also has some of those gearboxes, I think. Um, yeah, and also some of those comeback boxes I see here, which have demonic beast materials actually. Um, Really nice. And these are just some general materials like pendants. Um, yeah, this is the the missions. You get one free multi, as well as 50 of those tickets and 3 UR pendants here, and some other rewards like SA coins, pendants, hammers, and anvils. Then we have the new starter banner, and it's a big upgrade because at like you get 14 free multis, so up to 420 right here. Every day you're gonna get one for 2 weeks. Um, and for the 300 milestone, you can choose between the old light Liz for the third anniversary and Traitor Meliodas. For 450 gems, you're gonna be able, so if you do 30 gems extra, you're gonna be able to choose between the old the one ultimate and Festival Merlin. And if you go up to 600 gems, so just spend about 180 gems, you're gonna be able to either choose Lost Vein Meliodas or choose LR Margaret, but you're not just get them like this, you're gonna get them in their LR state directly. So you're not gonna have to waste 100 LR coins if you don't already have them both LR. Which is pretty nice, but you still need to level them up. This is the banner for the starter gacha. It has like it's actually really solid. Like all of those units are kind of useful. Like all of the LRs, um, as well as like Freya, Ratona. So all of those demonic beast units. Blue Roxy, so a recent unit as well. Arthur's probably the only one that's really useless here. Those are good for links. Um, we also have where is it, like those regular just buffs, I guess, which are always nice. Then we have the bingo event. Bingo event, of course, also giving you some rewards. Um, Here you can see them, like for the card set. Also some like furniture for the boar head, I guess. Um, then we have a new boss, like a new, not final boss, but just like general boss. Um, I think he's time limited. I don't think he will be there permanently, but it's Kath. So you know, the Chaos Cat. And yeah, um, pretty cool. New fight. Mm, these are the rewards you can get. Pretty nice. New season of Hero Arena, of course, just like the last seasons. Nothing really changed. Um, that's pretty much it. Like regular Fort Zolkris, there's the payback event. Um, yeah, furniture bar, event exchange. Yeah, just some regular support stuff. Lucky bag. Um, yeah, just the regular stuff. Hawk Pass. Arthur has a new Hawk Pass outfit. I can show you that also. Um, yeah, and then actually we have a lot of like improvement. I don't know if it will show if I refresh. But it's basically um like the daily missions are still there, but you don't have daily Hawk Pass missions anymore. Here, we have them. Uh, yeah, that's the payback. Um, so you don't have like only daily missions anymore, but you also have weekly missions. I don't know where they put it. Yeah, it's here. So these are your normal daily missions, but you will also have weekly missions for like Demon King boss fight and so on. So it's pretty nice, just more rewards. Then the like screen is now better organized for like I guess those type of events. Um, this Hawk Pass, so new Arthur outfit, here you can see it. Uh, Hawk Pass got kind of like a bit better rewards, I'd say. Um, then we also have the like login reward changes for new or like returning players. So as you can see, they just all got like better. So pretty nice, pretty nice. And now on day 28, instead of getting just the SSR Red Gopher, you're actually getting a UR level 90 Trader Melee. So that's huge for any new player or any returning player. Um, Also more gems, more materials in general. Mm, and yeah, just pretty good. There's also like these guaranteed festival tickets that you can get if you like are someone that's coming back, and you can choose one of those festivals. Or I think it's random. I don't know. Maybe you can also choose them. Um, yeah. Mm, Coin shop also got revamped, so you can now buy demonic beast materials as well as yeah, just like mostly demonic beast materials, also LR coins, but they are just way too expensive. It's one UR coin for 3 LR coins, so that's not worth it. Um, yeah. I think they also kind of like lowered the difficulty of the Demon King fight. Yeah. So I mean, I think yeah, I think they also like no, they didn't even make it easier, but they just set the like the thing lower. I think they just lowered the requirement of story, so you now only need to go to chapter 510 instead of chapter 593 to access the Demon King fight. Um, yeah, I don't know what this is. Um, Wait. Mm, oh, so they greatly nerfed Belmoth and okay. So they just basically like when you get Belmoth low, he's just so OP. Now he's gonna be less OP, and the same for um original demon. So yeah, Hog Pass got reorganized. You can now buy the SSR Gotha costume. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, that's pretty much it for the patch notes. Now let's move on to the actual like stream. Um, Here's this Trader Melee relic in game. Here you can see Escanor. That's just how he looks in game. Really, really cool. Um, yeah. So basically, these are his skills. I'm gonna explain them soon. First, let's look at his animations. He also has a long ult passive. Here they did some PvP. As you can see, a lot of damage, like how you would expect it from Escanor. But let's just first go over the skills. His Grace is increase the unit's HP and critical defense by 10%. You can also, of course, give the Grace to other people. So it's not the most broken grace, but it's still nice. Maybe for Gelda, if you run her, you get 10% HP. His passive is at the start of the battle, apply Burning Sun, which is when you use a single target skill, additional damage based from 30% of the enemy's increased HP, so kind of like old Festival Cusack, for 1 turn to the unit, and for 1 turn the unit cannot take damage that deals over 50% of the unit's max HP, so he just has 50% damage cap in the first turn. When he dies, he applies this Burning Sun effect, so like basically the Festival Cusack passive, to all allies for 3 turns, so he buffs them. And for every specific ally in the battlefield, which is in his case humans and 7 Deadly Sins, he increases his own all stats by 5%, and for every dead ally, so if his allies die, the unit's attack related stats by 20%, so he gets 20% for each dead ally. And he's immune to stat decrease, just like the one ultimate. His first skill is Bright Rush, which inflicts punishment damage. Punishment is double crit chance, and for 1% of decreased HP and remaining HP, he increases his damage by 1.2%, so also kind of like the one ultimate, but just for decreased and still remaining HP, so you always have the damage increase. Also double crit chance as well. And he does 50% of damage dealt to the enemy he attacks. So this is of course the single target. So not like the one ultimate where he has 30% of his damage to all the other enemies, but 50% just to one target. So kind of like the one's ultimate. Yeah, so kind of like the death ultimate. His skill 2 is Burst Flare, which inflicts Shining Flare damage by 150% of attack to all enemies. Shining Flare ignores enemy defense and resistance, and also doubles the pierce rate, so kind of a strong card. Now to his ultimate Divine Lance. Apply a buff that increases his all stats by 50% for 2 turns to the unit and inflict Hellfire damage by 750% of attack to all enemy. Hellfire ignores 80% of defense related stats, which is of course pretty broken, but that's gonna be lower at 1/6. And when he's in battle, for 100% of the damage dealt to the enemy with Shining Flare, so if you damage enemies with his AoE, you're gonna incinerate the enemy's max HP. So basically, let's say you're gonna use the AoE and the enemy takes 100,000 damage. Then his max HP, will be decreased by 100,000 HP, of course, but it's not gonna be able to heal. So basically, his max percentage of HP can't go higher anymore. And also, like, if you max this out, so the max is 30% of the HP of the enemy, because otherwise it would be just too broken. And if you do like the damage with the AoEs up to 30% of the enemy's max HP, then you will also get Unquenchable Flame, which also will make them get 50% more damage taken from skills with Shining Flare, so from his AoE. And also when he dies, he is gonna apply Bursting Sun to all enemies, which is gonna decrease their damage, so the damage they do to you, by 40%, and they're gonna take 50% of their remaining HP, so if they're full life, they're just gonna take 50% HP, like the whole enemy team, which is just broken. So yeah, that's basically Escanor. He's just stupid. I don't know how they thought like he would be okay, but yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow in game. So now for his PvP showcase. They did some matches here. It's a Sin team against a Demon team.
今日は今主流の魔人族編成かなと。
魔人族編成ですね、天の声さんは。
I'm just gonna
炎
quickly.
が巻いてるっていうのが
そうだね。
So he actually has an intro cutscene.
まあまあどっちも注目か。来た。
Here you can see it.
お
That's just at the start of the match. Like That's crazy.
そんなことあります？
火がブオーなってましたね。
So he can see the burning effect around him. This is the burning sun effect, so where he deals an additional 30% of their added max HP. So for Gelder, that's gonna be like huge. You're gonna be just shredding through the Gelder, even though you have type disadvantage. And this is also the effect he's gonna give to allies if he dies.
じゃあとりあえずエスカを使います、ね。
待遇違いすぎませんこれ。
確かに
今までのキャラとの差がすごい。これはどうだ？
エスカもう普通
行こうエスカ。
さあまずは
まずスキル
So
2からか
this is obviously
全
his
体で
AoE.
これで焼却をつけます。
そうすると敵の HP バー
あ
見てもらえると分かるんですけど
And
右
his
端ち
single
ょっと
target,
燃えてると思うんですよ。
ここから
as you
追
can
加
see,
ダ
good
メージ。
damage.
Bang.
And then he also has the like death damage after, and it was 50% of the damage he dealt with the single target. So that's pretty broken.
そうです
おお
メリオダスを
35
倒します。
万
HP
と思うんですそういうことですそういうことです。
ベルダのこのコスチューム好きな
全部見せてやりたい。喜んだ
ちょっと分かりにくかった人もおるかもしれんけど、これ魔人王は 70% で今止められてますけど、ここから 35% しか削れません。
メリオダス。
So as you can see, they're now just gonna
で
kill the
これ
enemy.
でお
And you can see, maybe you can see it. It's not really clear. But like not all of his HP bar is fully black, and the part that's not black, that's the one that got incinerated. So the damage the AoE did is not healable. Like that's the quick explanation. And that's for him like about maybe 20 to 30% about his HP.
かっこいい
で追加ダメ
And
ー
of
ジ
course
入
it
り
kills.
あーでさっきのあれか
あの鳥人間
なんか
キューザックさん
面白いことになっちゃって
今からないか。まあいいか
反対です。
反対です
反対金
反対。よだめもかかるし、あれもかかる。
Yeah, so this is the three of those.
うわ4ダメージだここから
ドン。
ドン追加ダメージ86万
が打てる。
Yeah, so this was their first match. You can see his ultimate.
うわーここから。
1.26 million.
かっこいい。でか
次だったの。
押した魔人王以外
So they did another match, which is just Sins against
なん
Sins.
か今の格闘家みたいな格好でこれやるとなんか
So
戦う
mirror
前にあ
matchup.
るぜみたいな感じ。
じゃあ先行は天の声さん落とす
So here again, they are doing the AoE first because they can't heal the damage. So
めちゃめちゃ
even
効きま
Tommy
した
and
か
Link won't proc.
落ちるか
Then he kills the enemy Escanor turn 1. And as you could see right here,
燃える。
two things happened. So first, the allies of the Escanor that died both got the burning sun. So they deal more damage to the equal to 30% of the added HP of the enemies. And as you can see, the whole team of the guy who just killed the Escanor turn 1 got just eviscerated. Like 50% of their HP is just gone. So yeah,
デバフが入って
そう
HP
か
が全員半分なくなる
さっき言ってたそうか50%カットか
えぐ。
でこっから当たるダメージもマイナス40だからダメじゃん先行取ってもダメじゃんこれ
そうですそうです。
そうですそうです。 メリオダスが軽く上がってる
なんの
ですよね。
で先行だからといって強いからっていうと
and
そう
now
でエスカを
As you
生贄
can
に
see
魔人をメリオダス高木さんのメリオダスが
Melly will do a lot more damage. Yeah, like more damage
あー待って。
because he has the buff on
どう
him.
だ
いけ。
So he basically just killed the whole team. But the Escanor, like still lives, and now he got 2 attack-related stat buffs, both of 20%. So he right now has plus 40% attack-related stats.
もう今僕の方のメリオダスとゴーセルが炎になってるのって何？
太陽を付与され
それめちゃめちゃ
するものだね。
確かに足元光ってる
へー
また違う動物が。イノシシみたいなのがいますね。
これマーリーですね。
これは
And as you can see, the level 1 did 530k, which is pretty insane.
うわ回復力すごいな
めっちゃ回復してる。
再生率も
開闢開闢メリオダス。開いた。
But the enemies just finishing him off.
そうなんですよ。
でこれが
うん。いや面白い戦いでしたよ。
That's basically it. Yeah, hope you kind of like understood how he works now, and I'm gonna explain it again tomorrow in the PvP showcase. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, then leave a like, and I'm gonna see ya.